Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
Hello, new world, all the boys and girls. I got some true stories to tell. You're back outside, but they still lied. Whoa, yeah. Take off the foo-foo, take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss, take off the weird jewelry. I'ma take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top 5. Take off them fabricate streams and the microwave memes. It's a real world outside. Take off your idols, take off the runway, take off the Cairo, take off the Sandro Pay, 5-day stay, take off for the meal, hella final. Take off the fuck flag, take off reception, take off the cop with the iPad, take off the allure, take off the...
Tonight, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports.
It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports.
And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. Orchestrating the offense will be a man who, of course, won a national title back in his days at Clemson, Deshaun Watson.
And he's exactly the man you want control of your offense. Excellent arm, good zip on the ball, not afraid to use his legs when he needs to. And when he's excelled at doing is making plays when the first read isn't available or when the pressure's about to get to him.
Looking to throw right away is Watson.
Dancing to his left. And his first look is incomplete.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Here's the option. Running right. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment, running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break up big chunks of yardage like that.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. After the sack on first down, Watson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Back to throw, Watson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Trying to cover Cooper there a little too closely.
And he's such a tough cover because he runs his routes so well. Hard to stay with him and hard to figure out exactly where the break points are. And in this case, he created another pass interference call.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Browns score. Nick Chubb, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. From the 6. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's swung out wide to Harris. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. That one is caught by Hunt. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 26. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Harris running straight ahead. He's into the secondary. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Boswell good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. From the 50, it's Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36. And Chubb will try the middle here. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
3rd and 2, Watson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Running for it, here's Chubb. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Harris. And that to the 30. It'll be 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run again with Harris. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
On the give, this is Harris. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
So if you've been playing defense in this way, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Now a throw here, hauled in. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Taking a shot for Samuel. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown, Steelers. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And so they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point put through by Boswell, and we are tied at 14. So this drive spans 7 plays. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And in the end, it was Deontay Johnson's touchdown catch to cap the drive. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Cleveland offense making their way out. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end to Njoku. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
But give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Watson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Steelers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. 40 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Completes it to Samuel. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 45-yard line. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. He'll look to throw. A short one there to Freiermuth.
And some room to roam now. He'll get it inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Harris. He will push his way down to about the 14. 8 yards to go on 2nd down. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And the Steelers on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. That's just 32 yards officially from the right hash. Boswell's kick is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Watson now to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. On 1st down, it's Watson. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. A shotgun snap for Watson. Flush to, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down. York able to send this one through, and that will tie things at 17 all. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And here's Freiermuth again. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Back to throw again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Extra point by York is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. And the Steeler offense ready to get going here in this third quarter. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead. Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it. They run with Harris, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. They'll set up to throw. Eluding the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Steelers send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Yeah, both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. He'll look to throw. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run again with Harris.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he gets this up to the 24-yard line.
Now Harris. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On the ground, it's Harris. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run with Harris. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Hunt will try going up the middle. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Back to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete to Samuel.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Harris running straight ahead. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
They'll set up a throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now back to throw. And it's caught. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They run for it with Harris. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Najee Harris already
already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They begin this drive with Chubb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 31, Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Watson to Njoku there for the Cleveland first. Chubb will get the call, running left to the 43, second down. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Here's Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And he goes out right around the 39. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up second down. Back to throw, Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. They find some open field here. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 57 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Now Watson. Flushed out right. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. A lot of pressure here for Cade York. This to break our fourth quarter tie. York able to send this one through, and they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Back to throw here. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Watson. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. T.J. Watt bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. That's taken it around the 40. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Harris.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Big 3rd down. A field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. They sure went against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. We've seen some big kicks in the NFL the last few years, and that one might just rank right up there.
And you know, you can hear the crowd react, right? But I was focused in on the sideline and watched them absolutely erupt. I don't know how many of them thought that he was actually going to make that kick, but how about how they felt when the ball went over the post?
The Browns set to take over. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter.
On first down, Watson. And he wisely will throw that one away. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. On 3rd down, here's Harris.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
On the give, this is Harris. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. He will push his way down to about the 14. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. 118 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. They hand this off to Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They run with Harris. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Well, let's see where they turn on 3rd and goal from the... And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Extra point now by Boswell. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Well, partner, that'll do it. These Week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation. A fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they?
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like big pitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent, ain't sold a million records yet. Used to be on my checklist, big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Game time in it. Game time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. 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 You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Game time in it. Game time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. 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 Run it up.
like your energy. I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. Don't make me jog your memory. I did upgrade you, then upgraded the world, how they forgetting me. Please make it make some sense to me. How you talking about the greatest, still ain't mention me. Them bands, I want the symphony. 15 in it, went instantly. Lately I've been catching plays, it's like it's meant to be. I got rich in the pandemic, meant to be. Don't do too much, I keep it simple. You clout chasing, trying to make the people feel you. Boys need to slow it down, I'm talking real screw. Penthouse at the top with the clear view. Oh, look, I don't like your energy. I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. You not my kind, I know kin to me. Heard you told my girl about all of them that's DMing me. Why they hogging up the recipe? Heard they talking like I can't let Ken Wallace get ahead of me. Know your heart full of jealousy. All that acting tough, damn, this must be a parody. Okay, 101 ain't no comparing me. Okay, wait, 2 on 2, that's like 4, they be sharing me. Okay, they working like the rent do. Rent got them going, that's what I'm into. Yeah, if I'm in it, then I own it, not a rental. No, I've been plotting on the lamb and the Benz cool. Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't like your energy. I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go.
I'm the best, I'm the best, and I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. I'm the best, I'm the best, and I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. For the bike and they know I'm in prison. He wanna talk, but he not on the schedule. I ain't taking no from my who ain't heavy. I'm the best, and you heard what I said. Spend all the money, I'm dripping, it's falling. Got on it, then it's dripping like water. Teaching, but I don't have a daughter. I know me, I can pick up when I call her. Working big, and it don't hurt to break, cause I'ma always do it how I wanna do it. Every time he lead a know it, Mr. Know I got him running to it. I'ma need to pull the mail before we talk it. That I'm waking up and thumbing through it. Run a like a runner do it. Stun on her till like a stunner do it. I'm the best, I'm the best, and I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my way up, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. I'm the best, I'm the best, and I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my way up, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. Top dog like I manage. I'm the really damaged. I came out and make the channel froze. I'm really who the panel chose. Put my name up like a banner boat. Acting tough and I'ma let her go. Name her who got a better flow. She can hang it up just like a telephone. Sticking up with the cost 10K to let it come see it. Me and them here make it come treat it. Spin make it come beat it. I want the new in the machine out. Jewelry be called like the temperature 0. On the borders they call me the hero. They know what I be on. I'm the best, I'm the best. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my way up, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. I'm the best, I'm the best. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my way up, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold.
Let's go. You see the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the first. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I said I am the first of all time. Said I'm coming for everything. You good, but to be great, you gotta have confidence. The next level was legend. You gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they considering me dominant. The long falls, you know the pit of defeat, bottomless. I was hungry way before I got the support. I hopped off the porch around the time.